Hey guys, I'm Jennifer Bands. Welcome back to my channel, Local Harp with Jennifer. Today we're going to be making some sloppy joes. I'm going to show you how I make it, keto friendly. So let's get going. So I've already got some onions and some red bell pepper in this pot that I've let soften. And now we're going to add in some ground beef. We're going to cook this until it's all browned. So normally, Sloppy Joes has sugar and a lot of tomato sauce. So we're going to I just don't really care for it being any sweet. I mean, tomato sauce is sweet enough. So it really doesn't need sugar in my opinion. So I'm just totally eliminating that, and we're gonna add in some other seasonings, make it really good and savory. So I'm just gonna brown this hamburger meat until it's all browned. Okay, we've got our hamburger meat all browned. So now we can add in some of our seasonings. We've got some Worcestershire sauce. And I like to use this McCormick what's it called? Montreal steak seasoning. I just love the flavor it gives. I actually got this idea from Rachel Ray. So it's delicious. And it might have a tiny, teeny, weensy bit of sugar in it, but I'm not worried about it. If you're worried about it, look at the ingredients on the Montreal steak and you can try and create that seasoning, or just use lots of pepper because that's what's in it. And here we have some apple cider vinegar. And all of the amounts for this recipe are in the description below. The entire recipe is down there. And we're also going to add in some tomato paste. Oops. Okay, let's stir this up, and then we're going to add in our tomato sauce. So normally, Sloppy Joe is pretty saucy, of course, that's why it's called Sloppy Joe. But we're just adding 1 cup of tomato sauce just to cut some of those carbs out. And I think this is still plenty sloppy. So here's our tomato sauce. So stir this all up. And then we're going to cover it with the lid and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. And that's it. That is all there is to this. It's a super easy, of course, you know, Sloppy Joes is always super easy, kid-friendly weeknight meal. So let that simmer. Okay, let's check on our Sloppy Joe. It's been simmering and it looks so good. Look at that. It looks just like your traditional Sloppy Joe, but keto friendly. Let's give it a taste. Let's see if it needs any salt. I think that's perfect. And how good does that look? It's all ready to go. So you can find the link in the description below to the printable recipe, and also in the description below is the full recipe, so you don't have to bother going to my blog to find the recipe. It's right there. So I hope you love this recipe. You can eat it with my 90-second bread. If you can make it in a ramekin, and then you would have that round shape that if you're attached to that round shape, you could also make it square if you wanted to. But it's delicious with the 90-second bread. And have you ever had a Sloppy Joe quesadilla to a low-carb quesadilla, or like tortilla, some cheese, and Sloppy Joe mix? It is so good. You should definitely try it. But I hope you guys like this recipe, and I will see you guys later. Bye.